Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Reviews Corner. Last episode was a VR game review, so this time I decided to switch things up. Today we will be reviewing my favorite rom-com anime, and the anime that won the Best Romance for the 2023 Anime Awards, Kaguya-Sama, Love is War. The plot follows Kaguya Shinomiya and Miyuki Shirogane, vice president and president of the student council at the prestigious Shuujin Academy. Despite having romantic feelings for each other, neither is willing to confess, so they decide that the best course of action would be an over-the-top, hilariously elaborate battle of wits to try and get the other to confess first. And this battle of wits ranges from anywhere between a random game to Death Note level shenanigans, and if you haven't seen Death Note, I'm sorry, you won't understand why people find this scene so funny.
Take a potato chip and eat it.
I've probably watched this show about 3 times over at this point, and I found out about it because of the I raised that boy meme. You know, this one. Yes, that one. The narrator, Ian Sinclair, is probably my favorite character in the show, just because of how he becomes progressively more chaotic throughout it. And it's hard to talk about how well Ian Sinclair did without bringing up the Japanese narrator, Yutaka Aoyama. Yutaka Aoyama's narration is extremely serious in its delivery, bringing its own kind of humor due to the stark contrast between the chaotic battle of wits on screen and his narration. Meanwhile, Ian Sinclair's narration is even more chaotic than the characters, adding to the humor of what's already happening on screen.
See what Kita High's been up to.
Oh my gosh! It's happening! Everybody, it's happening! Oh, what's he gonna say?
Our festival committee has it under control, so there's no need for that.
Oh, come on!
Guess so.
My favorite of his lines has to be the for effort though. Here, wait, let me find that clip.
A for effort though, Kag.
But my second favorite character has to be Yu Ishigami, the treasurer. He creates such a great contrast with all the other members of the student council being incredibly intelligent and academically gifted, while Ishigami is one of the lowest scores on every test and is almost always seen playing video games, which is honestly too relatable. And his introduction to the show is just incredible.
Yu Ishigami. He's an indispensable part of the team, but he keeps a low profile, hence why we're just now meeting him. He's been biding his time.
Thank you. Perez, I want to quit the student council.
Waiting for a chance to resign from his post?
In rewatching Kaguya-Sama to get the clips I need for this video, and so that I could refresh myself on it, I remembered just how much I love this anime. The last episodes were originally aired as a movie in Japan, and they heavily hinted the series being continued, something I, as a non-manga reader, cannot wait to see. I give this show a 10 out of 10. The comedy makes me laugh, and the few times where they switched up the tone of the show, they did a great job of bringing out the desired emotions. Yes, I am keeping that part vague to avoid spoilers. That's it for this review. Make sure to tune in for the next episode, and I'll see you all later.
I suppose I relate. But if you don't tell her, it'll go unresolved forever.
Spoken like someone who's kept her feelings locked up for the past 27 episodes.